Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to week number 14 of the NFL season. And I am your host, Caleb. I hope everyone had a great week 13. And let's go. The Texans won. We beat the Colts, and I called that shit. We're winning the division. Our defense is too nasty. And as I will keep saying, the Texans are winning that shit. We're insane. Unfortunately, I don't have any of my Texans gear. That's why you're probably questioning why he's got the Lions hat. I've had this for probably 12 years, as I've said in the past. Lions are my second team. Um, so if the Texans ever get eliminated, I still got the Lions. Um, but no, I'm a diehard Texans fan. That's why I get way more hype for the Texans. I still like the Lions, but anyways, still love my Lions. And we're playing tonight. I'm very excited. We're gonna kick the Cowgirls' ass. But anyways, without further ado, boys, let's get into the picks and let's start. Right here, we've got the beginning of the week. We've got Lions home taking on the Cowboys. So I will do backstory. I'm a Lions fan. As I've said, I watched a lot of Lions and Texans games over the last 15 years, okay? At least 10 years, okay? And with that being said, the last 2 years, I've watched the Cowboys and Lions games. We got cheated 2 years ago. Then last year, we kicked their ass. And now we're back home. And last time we were in Dallas, I think we're going to this is going to be closer maybe than I genuinely think, but I think we're going to dick slap them. I think this is going to be close, but I still think we're going to get 40. We're going to drop 40 on these boys. I think it's going to be 42 to like 28, 42-30. I think we're going to win by a substantial amount and prove why we are the better team, why we're going to make the playoffs this year. I fucking hope. So it's currently 7-5. We need this win or we're out. In theory, there's no way we're going to make it if we lose. So unless we beat the Bears twice. But anyways, give me the Lions here. Cowgirls, you're losing. Fuck the Cowboys. Let's go Lions. Let's get the W for my Texans. Because, I always need the Lions, or I always need the Cowboys to lose. It's a lovely thing. But they are on one, and they did lose, but they've been on one. They may make the playoffs, which is unfortunate because I called them to make the playoffs last year, and this is the year, of course. But that's okay. Let's move on here, boys. We've got an interesting matchup here for game two. We've got the Falcons taking on the Seahawks in Atlanta. Atlanta sucks. It's not really that interesting, but it could be. It could be a little closer than everyone thinks. Falcons are horrible, but they may get a little more points. They're at home. They're better at home, so we'll see. The Seahawks should take this game. They should win by 14. But it could be closer than I think. I hope it is because I like watching close games, but I don't want it to be too close because field goal games at the end are anxiety ridden, and I don't like it. But nah, give me the Seahawks there to get the W. And now, one of the biggest games of the entire weekend. I am so excited to watch this one. We have Bills versus the Bengals in Buffalo. As you all know, I have Buffalo versus Lions Super Bowl. That has changed. I think the 49ers are going to make it now, to be honest. If we don't start getting it together. And in the AFC, I think my Texans are going to win now. I genuinely believe we're going to win the Super Bowl this year. It's going to be us in San Francisco, and that's going to be crazy. And maybe we won't win. And maybe CJ will have to have heartbreak. And that's okay because it builds character. And on top of that, I genuinely wouldn't be mad if the 49ers finally exercised their demons and got a Super Bowl. I think they deserve it. I love George Kittle. I love their entire organization. I love all of those players. And genuinely, I hope they get the Super Bowl soon. And it's in Santa Clara. That's also why I'm kind of like, okay, that'd be sick if they won. But no, anyways, I'm only going into that because I'm picking the Bengals in the upset here. In Buffalo, what an upset, eh? I don't know. It's going to be. I just genuinely think that Joe Burrow is him. I think he's better than all these every quarterback in the league. Maybe besides my boy CJ. No, I'm joking. Joe Burrow is disgusting. He just gets injured, and it's so unfortunate. They deserved to be in the playoffs last year. They didn't make it. Same with this year. And if they can somehow go 9-8 again and go undefeated, that'd be amazing. But this is their toughest test they have. Can they do it? We will see on Sunday, and I'm so excited for this game. Give me the Bengals in the upset. But if the Bills win and they win, easily, in an easy fashion, that will maybe, it'll be easier for me to think that the Bills may go to the Super Bowl. But I think if the Bills play the Texans, they're fucked. So it doesn't really matter what happens. I just think the Texans are winning the Super Bowl now, and I'm locked in on that. So I don't give a shit. I know I got my Lions hat. We could win too, so I ain't got a problem. If any of my team, but we never made it. Both of my teams have never made it there. So, fuck, or never won one. Whatever. It doesn't even matter. We never won a Super Bowl, and I'm fucking depressed. We've made it there. I'm not dumb. We've never won it. I've never got to watch my team in the last 10 years go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, my hat be tripping. Sorry, hold up. But nah. whatever. This is the year. Let's go. Anyways, easy game here. Browns, Titans. Browns to win. 1-11 Titans. You guys are so shit, and I knew it. I picked you last in the division for a reason. Give me the Browns. Shadur Sanders has a good game. Hopefully, I don't. I'm still hoping for him. I don't want him to do bad. I would never want someone to do bad, really, unless you go to like the Cowboys. But, anyways, let's move on to a little harder game. I think Vikings, Commanders. I don't even know who's favored in this game. But if I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be taking the Commanders here / Redskins. I think that even with Mariota or Jaden Daniels, no matter who's in quarterback, is better than whoever's in for Minnesota. I wish JJ McCarthy proved me right. He's proven me wrong, and it's really sad to watch him live, like in like real time. I really like him. I hope he has a resurgence next year, but it looks like the Vikings are out, and I had them as a 7th seed. They just have not been playing good ball, and hopefully they can get it together this week because I do like them, and I'm like, I don't like them. Like, I am a Lions fan at the end of the day. But I always like, I love Justin Jefferson, bro. That nigga, he deserves a fucking Super Bowl. I swear. I feel so bad for him, man. But anyways, give me the Commanders in the upset, Redskins, whatever. Yeah, no, I just genuinely believe they're going to come in into the, they're going to come into Minnesota and they're going to get the upset. The Vikings got like 26-0. They're going to want to play for something next week. But does playing for something execute to a win? I don't think so. I don't think that their defense is good enough. I think that they have a good offense, but Jefferson had like 4 yards last week or 2 yards. It was crazy. It was horrible. But yeah, no, give me the Redskins there. And let's move along to another upset for me. We got Jets and Dolphins. Dolphins are on one. They've been playing decent. They played bad last week, though. Barely got the win against a shit team, against the Saints, I think it was. Jets got a big upset W, as I called it. Jets, let's go, baby. And let's continue. Jets. Jets going to take this W at home against the Dolphins, upset the Dolphins, and then everything in Miami is going to be crazy. Mike McDaniel is going to be finally fucking fired. He's a horrible coach, and he should not be a coach. But I digress. Give me the Jets in the upset there at home. Let's move on to one that always gets weird, and I hate it. Buccaneers and Saints. But the Saints always play the Bucs well, but I can't see them upsetting them. I think in the Bucs, there's no way the Saints would upset them. I can't see that happening. I feel like the Bucs are too good. I think Baker's just too clutch. But if that does happen, Saints beat the Bucs twice. That'd be crazy. I don't know. I don't think the Saints. I don't know if they beat them. I feel like they did. I don't remember the schedule completely, but I feel like they did. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. This is a game I'm going to be paying attention to because I hate both teams and I want both of them to lose, but that's impossible. Colts at home taking on the Jaguars. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Colts are going to get this done. I think Jonathan Taylor's just going to run all over Jaguars D, and I think that's how they're going to get the win. I don't think it's going to be anything else. I think it's going to be a close game. I just think that Jonathan Taylor's going to be the X factor in this game. And with that being said, give me the Colts. I don't think there's much else to say. Trevor Lawrence may have a good game, may have a bad game. He's a weird quarterback. I don't like him. I think he's bad. He's been proving that he's decent, but like this season. But I think that the Colts are better, and I just think Daniel Jones is also going to play better than Trevor Lawrence there as well. And if we look at the coaches, I also like the Colts coach way better. So give me the Colts, and they're home. So give me the Colts there. Oh, no, they're not home. It's in Jacksonville, but I fucking hate Jacksonville, so it doesn't matter. I hate Jacksonville. I hate both of them, but I like the Colts a little more. There's this guy on YouTube, on Instagram, and he does like this anthem for the Colts, and I really love him. I don't know if you guys know him. He's an NFL guy. He's pretty awesome. But I don't like the Colts, but I don't hate them. I still despise them. I don't hate them. I'll say that. Anyways, Steelers, Ravens. So yeah, Colts, Ravens, Steelers, whatever we want to say here. Ravens are going to win. Steelers had the fucking division in their hand, in the grasp of their fucking palms. They were 5-2. Now they're 6-6, tied with the Ravens, and the Ravens are winning the division after they win this week. There's nothing else to say, unless Joe Burrow does something miraculous, and I think it could happen. So the thing that could still happen is that the Bengals could still, if they win this week and the Ravens win, they'll be 7-6, and then the Bengals will be 5-8. And I think they still play them again, and I think the Bengals will win that matchup. And so if that happens, they just need to pray the Ravens play another good team that can beat them. I don't know the strength of schedule yet. I will check, and I'll talk to you guys about it next week. But anyways, give me the Ravens here. And anyways, this division's going to get spicy. It's going to get fucking spicy. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be crazy. The Browns are also not out of it, which is fucking wild. So, yeah. Give me the Ravens there to beat the Steelers, and let's move along to an easy game, thankfully. Fucking right. All right, so I want to move on. We got Raiders and Broncos here. Raiders are not good. I wish they were. I love Max Crosby, one of my favorite players, as I've always said. But Broncos are amazing. They're a better team. They're going to get the W on the road. Crazy that they're 10-2 or whatever they are, 11-2. I don't know if they're 11-2 or 10-2. It doesn't matter. Them and the Patriots are disgusting, and I'm happy for both fucking teams, to be honest. I don't really got hate for any of those teams. So, yeah, we chilling, man. Let's move along here to one of the games of the week again. We got another crazy game. We got the Packers and Bears. Um, Bears are disgusting, and I wish they weren't. I don't know what's happening. Caleb Williams, I guess, is him, and I just didn't see it. I did see it last year, and I didn't have faith this year. It's not even like I didn't have faith. I just didn't think that they'd be able to win against all these big teams. And if anyone's saying that the Bears are overrated, you're fucking stupid and you don't watch ball because they're balling out. However, do they ball out against the Packers in Lambeau? Nah. The Packers get the W. I think they're finally going to lose a game. The Bears are going to come back down to earth. They still have to play the Lions, I'm pretty sure, 2 times, or at least another time. So we're going to beat them. And so, yeah, give me the Packers there. That's all I want is the Bears to not make. I fucking hate the Bears. So give me the Packers. I hate the Packers too. Doesn't matter. But I think the Packers are the better team, especially with freaking, what's his name? Oh my God. Micah Parsons. But yeah, give me the Packers there, and let's move along to the last 4 o'clock game, and then we'll go to Sunday, Monday night games, boys. We've got the last 4 o'clock game here. We got the Cardinals and Rams. I don't know who's home. I'm kind of retarded. Let me just check. I literally put it on the specific side so I don't do this mistake. Okay, Cardinals are. I was right. Okay, Cardinals at home against the Rams. Rams just came off a tough loss against the Cardinals. Really, really good game, honestly. Amazing for the Cardinals. I'm happy for them. It's amazing. Hey, I love always I had Cardinals. I meant Panthers. Fuck the Cardinals. I don't like the Cardinals. I meant Panthers. Big win for the Panthers against the Rams. Big team too. I can't believe that happened. And with that happening, they have the bye now. Do the Panthers make the playoffs? The Panthers. I think the Panthers going to make the playoffs. I think the Bucks without Mike Evans, if he doesn't get healthy, we'll see what happens in that next matchup. So I don't know, but anyways, Rams are going to get this W. The Cardinals are not good, as I say. The Retardinals. They're not a good team, and they don't. They're not making the playoffs. James Conner got injured. Once that happened, that was pretty much their season. He's really good, and he runs that offense really well. And then Kyler Murray as well. I mean, Jacoby Brissett's playing good, and they could upset them. I'm not going to say that. It is a divisional. It's a divisional matchup. However, I feel as though like the Rams are just a better team, and they just had a bad game. They had a good game. They didn't go their way, And sometimes it doesn't go your way in the NFL, and at least it happens in the season and not in the playoffs, right? So, yeah, give me the Rams there to get back. It's a get-back game. So, yeah, especially against a bad team. So, all right, Chiefs and Texans. Yeah, I can't believe let's fucking go, baby. Wait, I got to do it, man. I got to do it for the boys. Let's go, Texans. I'm telling you, we're winning the fucking Super Bowl. It's over, bro. We're locked in. CJ's locked in. Everyone's locked in. The defense is locked in. It's over. The Chiefs are 6-6. We're 7-5, and we're gonna come in to Mahomes' field, Arrowhead, and absolutely beat the living shit out of Mahomes. I'm calling 5 sacks plus on the day. They don't have. I learned a lot of things about their injuries on the O-line, and even without the injuries, they're effed. It's over. The Texans are getting this W. There's 9 people picking the Chiefs and 1 against the Texans on these analyst bullshit. You guys are stupid and you don't watch ball. You guys just want Mahomes to make the playoffs so fucking bad, and you want him because he's the best quarterback and blah 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 because he has whatever. But it's over. It's over. They're having an off season. It's over. The Texans win this game. The Chiefs get eliminated. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Texans. Let's finally exercise our demons and beat these motherfucking Chiefs in Arrowhead. It'll feel even better. I'm happy it's away. I'm fucking happy it's away. If it was in Houston, I'd be sad because it'd be scarier. I want to be in fucking Arrowhead. I want to beat that living shit out of Mahomes in Arrowhead at home in front of my boys Jack's face. I hope I get to see Jack, and I love you, Jack, but we're beating you this week. Texans are too good. Let's go, baby. Horns up. Let's go. I'm going to move along, but Texans are getting that W, and we will be making the playoffs after we beat the living shit out of the Chiefs, I hope. I really hope we kick their ass. I hope it's like 40-10. It won't happen like that. I know it'll probably be a close game, but I really hope we win like 30-14. Just absolutely obliterate them at home. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But go Texans, go Lions, go tonight too. And we got our final game, and then we got to do the last bye week, and then I don't think there's any more bye weeks after this. We got 4 teams to go after this, but here's the final game: Monday Night Football in LA against the Eagles. Eagles, every time I pick them, they lose. I pick them again, they lost. I've got this thing, and I don't really like the Eagles, so I'm going to keep picking the Eagles to win. So every time I pick against the Eagles, they lose, or they win, and whenever I pick them, they lose. So it's going to keep happening, I hope. But honestly, I kind of hope they win. I don't like the Chargers that much, and I kind of hope the Chargers like the Charger. And my buddy Evans they need to win. The Eagles need to get a win. They've beat all these good teams. How are you losing to these bad teams, So anyways, give me the Eagles there. I think that they'll get the W. regardless, like honestly, they obviously have the better team. I think that they should win this game, and if they don't, then my fucking curse continues, which is like good and bad. I don't really give a shit. If the Eagles miss the playoffs, that'd be fucking great. They won't, but they could now that they keep losing, and especially if they lose this week against the Chargers. So yeah. Anyways, boys, let's get into the bye weeks, and then that'll be it. I love football videos; they're so fucking fun. Anyways, boys, let's get started here. We got first team, the worst team, Giants. Unfortunately, you're 2-11. Bad season. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Jackson, everyone's got injured. Malik Neighbors, then it was Jackson Dart concussions, and then it's Cam Scadabo. Fucking everyone's got injured. Your defense is great. It just sucks that they can't stay healthy, the offense, because when your offense is not healthy and they can't play up to par, the defense doesn't really want to play as well. It's not even like, it's not how they feel, it's just what happens. They genuinely just start not playing as well, and it just sucks for the team and just the fans as a whole. I don't hate the Giants. I never have. I don't mind them. And I just feel bad for the franchise. They just suck. But yeah, sorry, Giants. You're going to be the last here. 2-11. Unfortunate. Have a good offseason. I hope you guys get some good draft picks for sure. Let's move along because it was nice to see you guys in the playoffs. I don't actually like the Giants. I like to see them like whatever, but like if they're in the playoffs, I like to see a new team in the playoffs. But they suck. So let's move along. And this is one of the teams, Panthers. The Panthers. They've been shit forever since Cam Newton. And can they finally do it? I think they might be able to make the fucking playoffs, boys. This is the bye week talk for the Panthers. You guys are looking good. Upsetting the Rams at home. What a fucking game. I'm so happy. I love the fucking Panthers. I like the Panthers more than the Rams, to be honest. I've always been a Panthers like a little bit. I always like the Panthers a little bit. Probably my favorite team in that entire division, sorry. But with that being said, these Panthers are looking good. Bryce Young, please, Bryce Young, listen to me, bro. Just don't see the ghost, bro. If you just don't see the ghost, you ball out. If you just don't simply see the ghost, and these interceptions, just short passes. If you can't throw it far, don't throw it far, please, bro. I just want you guys to make the playoffs. I really do. I'm rooting for the Panthers. I want them to make it. My buddy Evan Blades is probably buzzing at the moment. He's a Panthers fan. They've been shit for years. We've been talking about it for like all of COVID and all. They just haven't been good since Newton. And now it's finally that time. And I knew that Bryce Young was a good quarterback. And everyone that doubted him, fuck you. I was right. You're stupid. But give me the Panthers. It's not even playing. Just give me the Panthers to make the playoffs now. I genuinely think that they will make it, and I hope that they fucking make it. I'm just excited for what's to come, to be honest. I'm not even a Panthers fan. Like I was. I used to be a Panther fan when I was a little kid, a little bit. I like the 49ers. Those are like the teams I kind of liked. But so I always like got a little space for them in my heart. But no, anyways, Panthers, go Panthers, go. It's crazy what they're doing. And here we have a team. We have two teams left, and you may think that I put the Patriots as the best team, but I don't. Patriots, the second best team here. Listen, what I said was wrong. I'm happy, but listen, I said if Drake May proves himself, I will back him and pick him for the season, and maybe pick him to continue to win in the playoffs. And I keep picking them, and they keep winning, and they're 11-2. They're disgusting. They're the best team in the NFL. Okay, record-wise, whatever it is, they're the best team in the NFL. I still think there's one team that could beat that could upset them, especially if Ayuk somehow comes back. Anyways, Patriots, give you all the credit in the world. I'm so happy for you guys. You guys are going to make the playoffs and maybe get the first seed. That's going to be fucking amazing. My buddy's a Patriots fan. I always never hated the Patriots. I was like Tom Brady. Everyone liked to hate on him. I liked him because he's a good quarterback, but whatever. Anyways, final team, number one on the bye week. I know I have to put Patriots as number one. I get it. I get it. But this is my own power. This is my own thing. I know football differently than these analysts and these people. I genuinely think if the 49ers played the Patriots, they would beat them right now. The 49ers are disgusting. They don't need people. Their injuries are injured. They have injuries. They're injured, okay? They've been injured the whole season. They're 9-4, okay? And they've got unlucky some games, and they haven't had Purdy every game as well. And he even throws 3 picks and still wins the games. And they still win with offensive points and not defensive points. So that's how you know he's a good quarterback. He just makes stupid mistakes because he's been injured and he's starting to get back into it. They have a bye week. It's over now. The 49ers are going to win out. They're going to win that division. I'm calling it now. If they play the Rams again, which I obviously think they do, I think the 49ers will win that game. So that being said, give me the 49ers. I also really hope they make it to the Super Bowl and exercise their demons if it's not against the Texans in the finals, because of the fact that they have been fucked over by the Chiefs twice. And they deserve these. I swear, they're so close and they just deserve a Super Bowl. They haven't had one in forever. So, and it's in Santa Clara, so that's why I also kind of want them to win it. Like, if the Texans don't, or the Lions, obviously. Um, but yeah, give me these 49ers are buzzing, and I think that they're just going to win out, to be honest. I don't even know who they play, but I know they have to play the Rams and Seahawks probably, but I think they win those games. So, 49ers, crazy season, and Patriots and Panthers, crazy season. I'm happy and proud of all y'all motherfucking teams, and I hope all of you guys make the fucking playoffs, man. I can't even lie. But anyways, that was one of the longest NFL videos I've ever done. 20 minutes. Wow. I hope everyone has a great week and a great weekend. Go Lions, go tonight on Thursday Night Football, and go Texans, go baby. We're gonna beat them motherfucking Chiefs. 5 sacks plus. I'm calling it. Remember that shit. And everyone have a great fucking day. Cheers, everybody. Go Texans and go Lions. Go, baby. Have a good day, boys. Everyone, man, everyone take care, boys. Cheers. Yo.